Good evening and welcome to Unsolved Mysteries. I'm Robert Stack, the former host of Unsolved Mysteries. And I'm here to solve the greatest mystery of all. Who murdered me and made it look like a heart failure resulting from chemotherapy for prostate cancer? Don't believe everything you read in the news. I was murdered. But the last moments of my life were a misty haze, not unlike what you see in the backdrop behind me of this alleyway. I'm coming to you now from the great beyond, and by that I mean the Bed Bath & Beyond over here next door to the Forever 21, here in Santa Barbara, California. Good evening, one and all. It's fantastic to be here with you tonight on the other side of the veil that lies between the living and the dead. Coming to you live now on Twitch.tv, which is exactly what I did at the very end of my life as the life was throttled out of me by my assailant before he or she or they, I hear, covered it up to make it look like I died of heart failure. Possibly it was my wife, I don't know. Will you help me tonight solve this and other unsolved mysteries? We turn our attention to another unsolved mystery. Michael O'Hanahan was just a regular teenage boy with all the aspirations of youth that you could imagine. He was a grade A student and a whiz on the basketball court as well as in the math club. But something would happen to cause him to go over the line and over the top and past the point of no return. One day he was accosted by a ghost in his own bedroom. He was possessed by a demon and ran out the door and transformed into another person. At which point he started acting out like a deranged maniac. He started viciously assaulting his comforter. Comforter would never recover despite years of therapy. And also the fact that it was murdered. And then he used it to turn into a ghost. He smothered himself with the comforter and became the comforter ghost of Dayton, Ohio. Briefly coming back to life without any clothes. And now he wanders the bedroom from door to door, closet to hallway. Sometimes disappears. A disturbing sight for anyone who dares to walk into his old bedroom. Then he sodomized himself with a remote control. But he was a ghost, so he couldn't even feel it. That's why he stayed pissed off. Sometimes he hits himself with a shoe to really freak people out. All of this caught on tape by paranormal investigators in Dayton, Ohio. This can only be seen with a special ghostly spectrometer camera. If he were to be here present in the room, you wouldn't be able to see him standing around only in his ugly boxer shorts. And occasionally he transforms back into his earthly form and will grab the camera from the paranormal investigators and shake it violently. If you or anyone else you know has information about Mike the obnoxious teenage ghost on TikTok, formerly Mike the teenage ghost on Vine, please call us at Unsolved Mysteries, 1-800-555-FUCKEDUP-IF-TRUE. I'm Robert Stack. We go now. We've been featuring the mystery of Michael, the spastic teenage TikTok ghost from Dayton, Ohio. And we also managed to get in contact with the deceased's mother.
You know, Michael, he was always a good kid. You know, he got good grades, straight C's. He, loved animals. He always, tried to feed the neighbor's cat cheese. I always thought that was weird. I kind of thought it was a weird quirk, but, oh wait, what you mean I can't? Okay, sorry. They let me know I can't smoke in here. But yeah, this is also crazy. I don't know what happened. I think it had to do with my ex-husband, Steve. I know he had a conversation with Steve earlier that evening. And yeah, then all of a sudden he went crazy, got on that TikTok app. I told him not to. I told him China was fine on him, but he called me a bitch and then just went up to his room, and we haven't seen him since. I gotta go. Okay.
Michael's distraught and very unkempt mother, pleading with paranormal investigators and viewers of Unsolved Mysteries alike to please call our toll-free telephone number at 1-800-555 Shit's Fucked Up, talking about the mysterious apparition known as Michael the Teenage TikTok Ghost. And we're about to go now to a call-in testimony about Michael the Teenage TikTok Ghost here in just a moment. Caller, go ahead.
Hello? Hello?
You have information about Michael the Teenage TikTok Ghost.
So, I haven't seen the TikTok Ghost, but I'm in Indianapolis, and in the last couple of days, all of my remote controls have disappeared. And so maybe I wanted to call in and say that might be related after watching this video, that I cannot find a single remote control in my entire home. And then I asked my neighbor, and they had the same thing happen to them too. So I hope that you can help, and I hope this helps find him. I can't do anything other than watch your show without the remote. So thank you.
Thank you for your call. Well, there you have it, folks. Nothing on the TV but unsolved mysteries until we solve the mystery of Michael the Teenage TikTok Ghost. Though apparently this video was filmed for YouTube. He has since subsequently moved on to Vine, and then when that went tits up, he moved on to TikTok. And then whatever happens after TikTok, he'll probably move on to that. I believe he was on Mixer for a while. As you can see here, Michael, the spooky TikTok teenage ghost, goes into convulsions on top of his bed, his old bedroom. People who crash on that bed, namely friends of his stepdad Steve, report jostling and shaking of the bed at night, unexplained, completely unsolved and mysterious. Michael's doctor was recently reached for testimony.
Hi, I'm the doctor. I want to be aware, Michael has probably sustained numerous brain injuries. You saw him hitting himself on the head with a shoe. It could be that when he left the house, he was not in the right state of mind. He could have gotten in the car with anyone. He probably doesn't know where he is. He is a troubled young man. This is my expert doctor opinion. I have to admit, I've never seen Michael as a patient, and my doctorate is from University of Phoenix. But just from what I saw in the video, it is obvious that we are dealing with someone that's dealt with extensive brain damage, so we should tread lightly.
If you or anyone you know encounters Michael the Teenage TikTok Ghost while traveling through the Dayton, Ohio area, please be sure to maintain an appropriate distance, an appropriate social distancing of at least 6 to 12 feet, so that Michael does not use one of the remote controls that he has stolen from the area to shove up your behind.